How can students identify good debt versus bad debt for their future? Imagine standing at a crossroads with a pile of money in your hands. One path leads to investments that grow your wealth, and the other to expenses that drain it away. Knowing which path to take is key to managing your money wisely. When it comes to borrowing money, understanding the difference between good debt and bad debt can shape your financial future. Good debt is like planting a seed that will grow over time, while bad debt is more like watering weeds that choke your progress. Good debt usually helps you build your net worth or increase your income later on. Think of student loans used to pay for college or vocational training. These loans often have low, fixed interest rates and flexible repayment plans, making them manageable. When you graduate, your degree can lead to better job opportunities and higher earnings, which helps you pay back what you owe. Sometimes, the interest on student loans can even be deducted from your taxes, giving you an extra financial boost. On the other hand, bad debt is borrowing for things that lose value quickly or don't help you earn more in the future. Credit card debt is the most common example. If you use your credit card for non-essential purchases and don't pay the balance in full each month, the high interest rates can quickly pile up. Payday loans and high-interest personal loans are even riskier because they often have very high annual percentage rates and short repayment periods. These loans can trap you in a cycle of debt that's hard to escape. Car loans can also be bad if the vehicle loses value faster than you pay off the loan, especially if the interest rate is high. And like education, a car usually doesn't increase your earning potential. To tell good debt from bad debt, ask yourself if the money borrowed will help you earn more or create lasting value. For example, a student loan used to pay for a degree in a field with strong job prospects is good debt. Look for loans with low, fixed interest rates and clear repayment plans. If the purchase isn't necessary or won't hold or increase in value, it's probably bad debt. Avoid borrowing for non-essential items or things you can't pay back quickly. Be cautious of high-interest loans and credit cards used for everyday spending. Creating a budget that tracks your income and expenses helps you see where your money goes. Before taking on any debt, research the terms carefully and calculate how much you will need to repay, including interest. Prioritize federal student loans over private loans or credit cards when paying for education. If you use a credit card, aim to pay the full balance each month to avoid interest charges. Building an emergency fund can also help you cover unexpected costs without resorting to high-interest borrowing. Understanding your net worth, which is what you own minus what you owe, can help you see your overall financial health. The interest rate is how much it costs to borrow money, and lower rates mean less money paid over time. Your credit history, which records how well you've borrowed and repaid money, can influence the interest rates and loan options available to you in the future. As a student, focus on borrowing only what you need for your education and essentials. Avoid using loans or credit cards for discretionary spending. Make a plan to repay your debts after graduation, starting with the highest interest loans first. Regularly review your budget and spending habits to stay on track. By understanding what makes debt good or bad and sticking to solid budgeting principles, you can make smarter choices that support your long-term financial goals.